Hello, namaste, and welcome in the series of cybersecurity. This side is Meena, and today I will discuss about what is the cyber attack process commonly used by hackers. Hacker or cyber criminals, they are using different process, different methods to perform an attack. There are some set of commonly used processes which they just follow and perform an attack. Okay, so what are those processes and how even we can kill those processes in between, and we can protect ourselves, our data, our resources from cyber attacks. Okay, and today in today's session I'm just going to discuss about all the commonly used process by the hackers. Okay, first of all, when they are performing an attack, what they need to know, they need to know a lot about the target. Okay, first of all they just say who will be my target. Okay, and in the reconnaissance process they will collect as much as the information about their target, whether they will just make a phone call, or they will use the social engineering or sending emails, or just collecting the information from the in social media accounts or from the website in which the person is working, uh, or maybe whatever the network they are using, they will use the nmap or other kind of tools they will use to get the as much as information about their target. Okay, so when they will just trying to find out, yes, this is the information about my target, and now I can recognize what type of vulnerabilities exist, whether on their system, okay, whether they're on network, or as a human weakness as well. So they will find out all these uh, think about their target, and as per those vulnerabilities they will decide what tool I'm just going to use to perform the attack, because a single tool will not be sufficient to perform any kind of attack. What are the vulnerabilities exist, what are the weaknesses, then as per those one they will trying to find out, yes, this is the tool which will work in this particular scenario. Clear? There are ready-made tools as well. Okay, in Kali Linux, especially just used by the hackers as well. So there are lot many tools for every kind of attack. Okay, so either they can use their own tool. They can, if they are expert, they can also design their own tool, which will be very difficult to find out the security processes or the devices which we are using. Yes, this is the process. If the hackers are using their own new tools, uh, security devices, security services is not having any kind of hash value of those one, or any method or signature to identify, yes, this is kind of attack. So that will give the lot of advantage if they will use the new tool. Otherwise there are many tools, scripts they will use to perform the attack. Clear? So after deciding, yes, this is the vulnerability and I'm just going to use my weaponization, this tool for that one, and the next step is now they're ready with uh, their tool, their script, their malware. Okay, and then they will think, yes, how I'm just going to deliver that particular malware to the to my target, whether I will send by email, okay, or whether I'm just having any software inside it, I just made a code of the malicious code. Okay, or on in on website, if some user will come on that website, then I will perform attack on it, or I will infect their system, their browsers. Clear? There are many methods whatsoever they will select, they will find it out, and then they will deliver the malicious code on the system. Okay, and now in the first process they know, yes, these are the weaknesses exist on my target system or the network. So I now just going to use this particular uh, tool, this particular code to exploit those vulnerabilities. okay, and after just making infection or just to just getting control over that particular device or the network, then what they will do now, then they are not going to install each and everything in a one step. Might be just they deliver small piece of the malware which will execute another command. They will call another normal legitimate looking command, whether that's a PowerShell or the command prompt or the notepad, or it can be OneNote or Outlook, Word, Excel, Power. It can be any application they will use to, which is just very very legitimate normal using routine applications, and it is very hard for the antiviruses or what's the security devices we are security services we are using, identifying yes this is anomaly kind of traffic. No, they will not recognize. So then piece by piece they will install another software which required to perform the uh, attack completely, or what additional softwares or additional uh, commands they need to execute, additional script they need to run, then they will also run all this one. Okay, and now after running the complete all these things which require to get the control over the system, over the target completely, then they can control it remotely because they are accessing through the network. Okay, because it's very very hard to get physically access on the devices, so remotely they will uh, access all the target or whatever the target they decided, and after that what information they want they will get. Okay, or if they want to use the process of the system, then definitely they will use the processes, or other thing if they want to delete some directory or make changes on the directories, each and everything they will do, and their objective from for that particular objective, when in the starting they have decided yes this is my objective, and I need to follow all these steps, then they fulfill that objective, they accomplish their objective and say yeah, they will say yeah, yahoo, I just got whatever I want. Okay, so just you can see this is there is a method, there are processes one by one they will follow, that also called kill chain. So in between or any if we are very much aware about the threats, about the way hacker is thinking, the way cyber criminals are working, then definitely any step we can break that particular chain. They we can break uh, the processes of the hackers. How this? Let's have a look on. First of all, they are collecting the information. So don't don't leave too much open ports, don't expose your personal details or information, too much information on social media. Okay, don't open too much services, just have a look on each and everything what the information easily accessible for the hackers. So the same process we can also run on our networks to just to know about what is um, the way hacker can get the information about our network, about our systems, about ourselves. Okay, so if they will not get enough uh, enough information about us, then definitely they will very very weak in this process, and whatever the tool they will use might be they will not be able to perform an attack. Okay, somehow for example they collected the information, now they will deliver the information at that point they will encounter to us, and at the delivery point when they are sending the emails or the software, or when we are visiting the website, we need to be we need to think about it, but the email link we are having, what type of document we are having in the email, or what we websites we are visiting, or what software we are downloading, whether that's from uh, specific vendor, okay, whitelisted vendor or not. If we will not perform all these things, then definitely hackers cannot go ahead. Clear. And if we are having updated softwares, updated operating system, patched each and everything, definitely if the new attack will come on our system, then our system are not having those vulnerabilities, and they cannot exploit. Okay, and the rest of the things even they will not be able to perform. Clear? So these are the processes of the hackers. And being a cyber security professionals, or being the cyber warrior, or in the field of cyber security, then definitely we can break that chain. Okay, so isn't it so awesome? Yeah, now just we know about the process of the hackers, and we also having the idea of, yes, how to break it. So it's really very, very interesting. And you can follow me on the cybersecurity prism and get the notification for the next interesting and informative session. Also share that session with your friends and group members as well, so that they will be able to understand what are the processes commonly used by the hackers, and how you can break those processes in between and can save your data, your processes, your resources, your whatsoever the information about yourself. You can uh, break all those processes. Okay, and in the next session I will discuss about what are the primary benefits of a security operations center. Namaste, see you in the next session.